Good morning, dear listeners. Welcome to our online lesson. I am Makpal, and today we are going to talk about meals. What does it mean? Meals is a time when you eat and the food that you eat in that time. You can have meals for breakfast, for dinner, and for lunch. You can have breakfast in the morning, and have meals for lunch at midday, and you can have meals for dinner in the evening. So, meal an occasion when food is eaten or the food that is eaten on such an occasion. For example, you usually have a three-course meal at the weekend. That was an excellent meal. We usually eat our main meal in the evening. And how about coming over for the meal sometime? Now, let's look at the vocabulary related to the food. There fish, next meat, next pasta, rice, eggs, salad, vegetables, potatoes, fruit, bread. Let's have a look at next slide. A sandwich, butter, cheese, cereal, coffee, tea, milk, orange juice, water, wine, and beer. Now, let's ask and answer to this question using this way. The question, what do you have for breakfast? You can say, for breakfast, I have bread and butter and tea. Next question, what's your favorite food or drink? You can answer in this way. My favorite food is fried potatoes. My favorite drink is cola or tea. Next question. What do you usually drink with lunch and dinner? For example, I usually drink tea or soda with lunch and coffee with dinner. You can use your examples. Do you eat a lot of rice? You can choose yes I do or no I don't. My answer, yes I do. So now let's pay attention to the notes. We have the two verbs, have and eat. The verb have can be used with both with food and with drink. For example, I have a sandwich, or we have a cola for dinner. A sandwich is a food. We can use I have a sandwich. And the cola is a drink. So you can say we have cola for dinner or we drink cola for dinner. Next example, I have coffee and salad for dinner. You can, in this sentence, you can use both food and drink with have. Next, the verb eat can only be used for food. Yes, you can't use it for drinks. Yes, for example, eat fast food, eat bread with butter, or for example, I have or I eat pizza at the weekend. Yes. Now let's do some exercises using the verbs from the list: drink, have, eat, and prefer. And pay attention to the positives and negative sentences. Yes, when there is the first sentence is a positive sentence. So we have cereal and tea for breakfast. Next, negative sentence. Jack and Liz don't have big meal in the evening. Next, negative sentence. You don't have a salad for lunch, or you can say you don't eat a salad for lunch, because a salad is a food. Yes. Next, my children have pizza at the weekend, or you can say my children eat pizza at the weekend. Next, also positive sentence. We traditional Kazakh food. We prefer traditional Kazakh food. Next, you negative sentence. Yes, there is. You don't have a sandwich for lunch, or you can say you don't eat a sandwich for lunch. Next, my brothers and sisters have coffee. And also you can say my brothers and sisters drink coffee. Okay, I think it was easy for you. Let's look at next slide. In your country. Now let's answer to this question using prompts below. The questions: what do people have for breakfast in your country? Do you prefer tea or coffee? To people, yes. Do they have a big meal for lunch or for dinner? Do they eat a lot of fruit and vegetables? Do they eat a lot of fast food? Use this example to answer the questions. For example, in my country, you can put your own examples. For example, in my country, people usually have meat or have cereal or milk for breakfast. Yes, they don't have pasta or coffee, for example, and they drink tea or coffee, and you can use your own sentence. Next, in your family, also answer to this question. Try to answer to this question using prompts below. What do you have for breakfast at the weekend? What do you usually drink with lunch and dinner? Do you eat a lot of rice? Do you eat a lot of pasta? Do you eat a lot of potatoes? Or do you eat a lot of meat or fish? Do you have dinner together with your family? Or do you watch TV or talk? So you can start in this way. In my family, we usually have cereal for breakfast. At the weekend, we have big meal for lunch and dinner. We usually eat a lot of rice, pasta, potatoes, and meat, and we don't eat a lot of fish. We have dinner. You can, and this is so honest, you can describe your one day, or you can describe your days at the weekends. So try to answer to this question using the words from the vocabulary, and I think the lesson was helpful and interesting for you. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Bye.